Here is my review for the One Piece live action. The castings, all across the board, both for the heroes and the villains, were sensational because they focused on one very important thing. The goal was not to do a carbon copy of what we saw in the manga or the anime. It's to get the essence of who the character is and bring something new to the table. Iñaki Godoy, mi hermano, you absolutely crushed it. He is the embodiment of who Luffy is as both a person and a leader. The showrunner, Matt Owens, deserves a lot of credit because we are adapting 7 arcs from the anime. It's like 54 episodes, and he gave runway to these actors to bring something new and create their own versions of the characters they're portraying. They're not meant to be one-to-one copies from what you see in the show or the manga. If you don't agree with that, that's fine. But you know who does? Ichiro Oda, the mangaka that wrote this entire universe in the first place. It is really fucking hard to nail down the scale, the scope, the complexities of each one of these characters, and Netflix succeeded because they gave Ichiro Oda the full final say on every part of the process. He said so himself. If he wouldn't have given the blessing to all of the major parts of the process, it would not have seen the light of day. With that said, I don't think it was perfect. Obviously, the pacing is always going to be an issue with a story of this scope, especially when you're trying to establish a whole gang of characters that work well together and also cover their backstories in 8 episodes. A lot of you guys were upset at the introduction of characters that arrive later in the manga and the show, for example, like Garp. Pero for me, papa, those are the moments where the show expertly paves new ground for itself. The relationship between Garp, Helmeppo, and Koby is super compelling. Honestly, I think this show did exactly what it needed to do. Give the actors a solid script where they can pave their own ground with the characters, work on adapting the big emotional moments on the story that help progress the narrative forward, and of course, making sure to run the big cuts or story decisions by Ichiro Oda himself in order to stay faithful to his vision.